Right guys, one of the exercises that people really struggle with, and we get told to do it at home in home workouts, do it in fitness classes all the time, and obviously it makes a big part of strength programs in the gym, it's press up. Now, one of the things that I see is that these so often aren't done correctly, and what it leads to is people telling me that press ups cause injuries with them, they get shoulder pain, they get wrist pain, or they simply don't progress and they spend a year saying, couldn't do a press up, I still can't do a press up. Well, here's some of the things that we need to be considering. So if you've not seen a press up, what I'm talking about is getting a good setup, nice and tight through your core, drop down, squeezing back through. There's a couple of really common mistakes that we'll see, and I'll start with the core and the amount of movement that goes on in your hips, your lower back when we're doing this. What we'll see is that people start this movement when they're strong enough or not to do it, and they'll end up coming down, moving up, either pushing up like this. There's a lot of movement through the lower back. We go a bit more into this position. Just try to move the hips, and what they're doing is trying to make the movement easier on the body. They are lifting less weight with each aspect of the movement. Now we've got to look at that from an injury perspective, that's not great, but also a strength development perspective, where you're not actually challenging the muscle to the level that you could be. There's no consistency there, you're moving different amounts. So the strength development isn't going to happen. So the first thing that we need to consider, whether you're going from your feet or your knees, nice and tight through your core. Second thing that we see is a lot of internal rotation of the shoulder. This will put more stress through the wrist, potentially the elbow, and definitely through the shoulder. What that looks like is this, the elbows kick forward as you're coming out. Now some people find that they're a little bit stronger in that position initially, which is one of the reasons why they sort of deviate towards that. What we're saying is that if you can get the setup right, put less stress through your shoulders, then you're going to progress more. In the end point, you're going to see progress week on week. So if you're not strong enough to do the press up just like this, what we'd suggest, still get the setup, still be really tight through here, just drop down to your knees. Again, we're wanting to come out. Now I think that what we find is that most people see that as the easy option and see that as, oh well, I can do them from my knees, I just can't do them from my feet, but I'll try anyway. And they sort of miss the in-between step. Well, there is a step that we can put in there. So once you're comfortable with the press up from your knees, but you're finding that you're still not quite strong enough through your core, or you're getting the movement wrong through your shoulders as we progress, you can move on to a box. From the box, nice and tight, again, still the exact same through your core. Elbows come out, just driving through there. And then obviously we can change the box height dependent on where your strength level is at the minute. So a couple of other errors that people make, elbows coming too close to the body because we're overthinking about this, and then we end up going for a press up in a really weak position. When your arms come out, it's probably going to be a little bit lower than your shoulder, so you're not going to keep it level. It's going to come down under your shoulder, nice and tight, nice and stable through your full body, and push back out. So whatever angle you're going for your press ups, whether you're from your feet or your knees, you want to be mindful of that. Guys, if you get these changes right, and you just go with where you're at in terms of a press up, don't try and do a full press up if you're not able to do one. You're going to progress much faster, you're going to find it miles easier on your body, you're going to have less injuries, less niggles, and again we're going to move forward at a much quicker rate. So guys, I hope that this helps, this video helps. Cheers.